Morning team, and welcome to day one of me on a plant-based diet. That means I'm getting all my proteins, fats and carbs solely from plants. So the purpose of this, simply put, I'm proving that you can put lean muscle on a plant-based diet. My challenge, 10 pounds in 10 weeks. So follow along and let's get lifting. There's something just unbelievably awesome about barbell work. Yes, training for a marathon is unbelievable. Doing a half Ironman is awesome, but you cannot beat lifting some serious fun and games with these toys. So good to be back. Protein, the most common barrier to going plant-based. So, in episode 1, I thought I'd break this one down for us. Now, if you are working in pounds, I do recommend multiplying by 0.72. So 0.72 times 176 equals 126, or 127. So we've talked about the way to build lean muscle using a simple formula before, using 1.6 times your body weight if you're working in kilos, or 0.7 if you're working in pounds. So let's do this together. 1.6 times 80, just to say if you have 80 kilograms, and that works out to be 128 grams of protein per day. Similarly, if you are 176 pounds, you times that by 0.7 times 176 equals roughly close or so, round up. So with that being said, what does this mean for a plant-based diet? So you have to almost throw this out the window when being plant-based, because we have to think about the factor of bioavailability. All right, team, that's the new formula. 1.8, no longer 1.6 times your body weight in kilograms, so nice round number. 80 is what you should be looking for, so 144. If you want to do that with your plant-based, that is 176 equal to obviously 80 kilograms, 2.2 times 80, and then multiply that by 0.8. So why the increase? Simply put, plant-based proteins are not as bioavailable by the human body, so we're increasing it to allow a little buffer. This means that my new daily intake includes 144 grams of protein to build lean muscle. So if I'm doing 5 meals a day, that means every meal should aim for around 30 grams of protein. Let's go shopping. Woohoo! Alright, time for your shopping. So in this one team, swapping obviously the animal-based protein for the plant-based protein just here around your aisles. I already eat a lot of vegetables, so I'm going to be just getting my typical amount of vegetables I get, plus increase the amount of plant-based proteins I get. So today I'm just going to highlight the plant-based proteins and just kind of know that you guys are already getting your assortment of veg, fruits and all the goodies elsewhere. Okay, so we're back and Mav's excited because he's ready to learn all about the different plant-based proteins we are working with today. Remember, every single meal, try round out to about 30 grams of protein. All right, team, so we established that every single day I have to target 144 grams of protein to put on this lean muscle. If I break that down to 5 different meals, that's around 30 grams of protein per meal. So I'm obviously going to be including the likes of tofu and beans, but I also can include other things such as nuts, quinoa is high in protein, so my overall meal intake should definitely get up there. And whilst meals are awesome, we also have to take into account when you're putting on lean muscle, you have to work out quite a bit. So, time for the second session of the day. This time I'm hanging out with my buddy, Eric Conover. second session in the bag. And like always, I'm starving, particularly after 2 sessions, one of which is with Eric. So I'm gonna go do what I do best and cook. How about that? Dinner is served. Bolognese, plant-based style, still plenty of protein. Not having any cheese, but that's all right. It's still really tasty. Maverick seems a little hungry, so with that being said, episode done. Huge takeaways, but I'm feeling epic. Episode 1 in the bag, team. Thanks for following along. So key takeaways. Number 1, we found out the formula that we need to hit, and obviously the amount of proteins in grams. So 1.8 times your body weight in kilos, or 0.8 in pounds. So that's my target every single day. Obviously got my workouts planned, but now it's time to actually put it all into action and find out what challenges I'm gonna be facing. So if you're keen to follow along, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're keen to actually, let me know how your journey is going, comment down below. Maybe you are plant-based and you obviously have some feedback for me and some advice. Be sure to let me know. Otherwise, team, I'll catch you next week where hopefully I'm an extra pound heavier.